Right then, welcome back to the channel. 5 things we learned. Manchester United against Tottenham yesterday, 2-2 draw at Old Trafford. And it seems like all of you pretty much disagreed with me in the comments of the video last night. And here's why you're wrong. I actually think a lot of you have been guided by the commentary. The commentary that I've seen from the game was ridiculously biased. And it's only Roy Keane afterwards, like, it was 2-2. Why is everyone absolutely lavering Tottenham up after this? Because ultimately it was 2-2. Obviously you're entitled for opinion. My opinion isn't fucking correct and yours is wrong, but I felt like, and I feel like this all the time, sometimes when you come out of a game, you watch the game, everybody around you that you've been watching the game with was completely agreed, and then you get home and you listen to people online, and the only difference in terms of input is the commentary. And from what I saw yesterday, the commentary was absolutely fucking milking Spurs and Postecoglou into oblivion. Yes, they had all the possession, but possession doesn't win games on its own. And I felt that United were more dangerous. And everybody around me felt the same sort of thing. So, it is what it is. You can have your own opinion, and I can have my own opinion. But ultimately, I think that a lot of people yesterday were guided by the commentary that came on TV. Because Spurs' possession was in their half and in the middle. It was nothing in the final third. There was zero penetration whatsoever. And I didn't think United was at any point in danger, apart from set plays, because we're shit at set plays. So first one, Højlund finally scores, or finds the net, I guess. He's already been scoring, but that's 2 Premier League games in a row now that he's scored. It's a good start to start looking like he might get a little bit of form. It was a good finish, but unfortunately the finish comes on the back of him picking up a bit of a loose ball. It wasn't a ball that Marcus was played into his path for him to go and finish. It was him feeding on scraps. He's still not getting the ball passed to him. I think he can do with a lot better service. Entirely a lot better service. But hopefully he's not going to start snatching at chances, because he is actually getting on the score sheet, which will do wonders for his confidence, I think. Number 2, Martinez returns. Instant impact, in my opinion, from Martinez. And the impact was those line-breaking passes, missing out the 2 sixes and hitting someone a little bit higher up the pitch. I was really enjoying seeing him and Manu combine, because I thought that them two were on the same sort of level of quality wavelength. Like, they both want to move the ball quickly, they both want to minimise their touches, and they both want to get the ball forward as much as possible. So that was good. We look controlled when he plays. We look assured when he plays. He looked like he deals with the opposition a little bit better. What? Martinez, come here. Do you think you know about defending, do you?
Welcome back. Welcome back, Martinez. I'm delighted you're back. Seriously. A bit of control, a bit of composure. Do you know what I mean? A bit of malice.
A bit of line breaking. Everyone just goes sideways.
No, taking his handbrake off, no safety, play through the lines. I used to love that pass. Yeah. Into Rooney, into Scholes, getting them in the lines.
He does it with a speed as well. Do you think him and Manu are on a similar sort of wavelength?
Oh, yeah, I think so. It remains to be seen, I think. We've got to wait and see. I think Manu, he needs more bodies around him. I said in Galatasaray that I want to see what he can do when he's left for his own like devices. Yeah.
Yes,
in that game, but I don't want to see it every week. I think in the game, there's when you've got Eriksen and when you've got Bruno alongside it, when that happens, because it's going to happen, you need to make sure there's still a little bit of discipline in there. I think the goal, yeah, when he's in there when he's on, he's the only 6 in there, and the distance is between him and the other 2 centre midfielders too big.
Was it 3 passes to get the shot?
It was great. I think it's a great goal from them, I've got to say. So they exploited our vulnerability in there. Got a young kid, and I looked at him and I'm thinking, you're right. I don't think he can do nothing physically there. He's in between, right? And I think he's actually right to do what he's done. Problem is, he gambled a little bit to go one side. Maybe if he just stands there, like Roy said on the TV yesterday, maybe he had a chance to slow it down. I think a centre-half behind him, where I would have been playing, needs to be screaming at him there. Do you know what I mean? Or screaming at Garnacho, come in and cut the pitch off, so that he's not thinking about the one on his right. Garnacho comes in, takes the midfielder on his right, and he's thinking, well, he's left. But you've got 2 10s or stroke 8s playing against 1-6, you're always going to get outdone.
Who was it that said? Because there's a quote that I've got in my head here, thinking about you just saying that now. I can't remember who said it, and I won't mind attributing this to the right person, but someone is a good manager. Someone said, I know who it was. Wasn't a good manager, it was Arteta. You said Arteta said to Declan Rice, stop running around and just stand still sometimes. Yeah. Just let the game happen and see what's going on.
Well, he said that, isn't he? Right.
And it's
the best players have that ability to press pause in a game sometimes. But I always think, and especially in my position, I always think, and it's still happen anywhere on the pitch, I heard we would say this sometimes, strikers, is like, you have to have the confidence and then the experience as well to sometimes press pause to that still. Because when you press pause and press stop, the game then becomes a bit clearer and you can see it. Sometimes if you're running around, charging around, the game is just doing that all around you. It's like scramblers going off in your head. For that to slow down and calm down so you can see what's going on and work it out, sometimes stop, take a step back, the picture gets bigger, I can see it. You know what I mean? But you can't expect someone like an 18-year-old, you know what I mean, to do that. It takes experience to do that.
He does have that, though. Yeah. I mean, he has got a little bit of
calmness about him. He's got calmness about him. I just thought he needs. You can't have the distances in that goal. We had the distances between our three midfielders were too big. It's like 15, 20 yards.
Well, on that, one of my next points was Eriksen. And, I thought it was a fantastic buy last year, where the game seems to just be zipping past him at the minute. And I think, obviously, as Casemiro starts getting fitter, I'm really looking forward to seeing Casemiro alongside Manu, because I think that could be actually a real potent.
Do you think he'll play at M2 as a 2 and let Bruno be free, or do you reckon he'll play?
I kind of hope so. Because at the moment, you're looking at that team and you're going, defensively, I can start seeing us keeping clean sheets. And that would have made a win out of yesterday's game. We'd have scored a couple.
Who does Martinez play with?
Varane?
Yeah.
I think so. It's interesting that Varane moved over to that side and the John Evans played with the right. Yeah. Why do you think he played Wan-Bissaka on the left? Was it to deal with Kulusevski?
That's what I thought initially. That's my first reaction, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
Because Delors dealt with Timo Werner.
Yeah.
Came over him, I think.
But he set up one of the goals.
He did, but he had about 9 shots that didn't even call them as well.
I can see why the Spurs bought him.
Yeah, I can. They need bodies.
Pace as well, and he directly runs. He moves.
I think he's got a gameplay very similar to Marcus. So he's got playing weirder.
And Seb said he's got.
We're filming.
Right, I'm going to leave it on this. I'll leave it on this. Like, we are going to be on Vibe with 5 later. We are at the FIFA hotel at the moment, FIFA Best Awards. All the players are in here. So there's a ridiculous amount of...
There's top 2 in it.
Some big boys in here. So we're going to go... And Gills. We're going to try and grab some of those a little bit. So we should have a tree coming out a little bit later on with Vibe with 5. But also we're going to the awards a little bit as well.
Are you going to get changed? You must have gear.
Why?
You can't go that way.
You got a t-shirt.
The fucking state.
Jeans and a t-shirt.
Can't go that, man. Surely you got another outfit.
Well, we'll see. In a bit.
Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, 5-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.